Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the Onforu, that's O-N-F-O-R-U brand. Their 100 watt LED floodlight for outdoors. It has a 9,000 lumen, very bright, super bright security light with wider lighting area. It's 6,000 K, it's cool white. It's IP66 waterproof. We're going to show a slide what that means, so you don't have to worry about it having any intrusions of water. This can be used for stadiums, basketball courts, your yard, a playground. The 100 watts we're going to measure. We're going to see what the actual power is once we wire this up. But it's powered by 112 ultra bright LED beads, which you can see behind this panel right here. And that's how they're getting that 9,000 lumens. Now this is the equivalent of a 500 watt incandescent bulb, but it's only going to draw 100 watts. And it's all anti-glare also. So you can adjust the angle of this depending on your application up to 270 degrees. We're going to show you that, so that you have a choice of where you want to disperse the light from these two panels. So you can use this in all kinds of outdoor weather conditions, rain, sleet, snow. It doesn't really matter because nothing's going to intrude on this. And this is all aluminum here and stainless steel here, so that you don't have to worry about it rusting out. I have a magnet right here, and I'm getting no magnetism anywhere, so that tells me that this is all high quality stainless steel. It's very easy to install. You just adjust the bracket to the different angles you want, and it's a real basic wiring job on here. Now let's take a look at how simple this really is. There is about a 1.5 to 2 foot long cord on here, and it's all been soldered and ready for you to solder onto it. And you'll see a green wire, that is your earth ground, and you'll see a black wire, that is the hot, and a white wire is the neutral. So this is grounded to the case typically, and there's your hot and neutral. Very simple to wire up, and you can wire it up right to any electrical box you have on the outdoors, or you're going to put a cord on there. I'm going to put a cord on there just so we can test this light out and show you how bright this is in my basement studio. But looking at this design, you have these side stainless steel nuts and bolts, a screw in there, a hex socket, and you could tighten those if you want to, but they came already tightened. And you could see that this mounting bracket right here allows you to mount it just like this, and then you could adjust that angle as I mentioned. So if you wanted 0 degrees like that, slightly about 1 or 2 degrees inward, you can do that, or you can go on a corner and bring it in just like that. So it depends on what your application is, but it's really simple. You just mount it using that right there, the mount, and you can see that it's all sealed. They have seals on the connections right here, and they have this dual piece right here which is mounted there, and it goes outward to the two LED panels. Let's put an extra light on there so you can see that. And it's all nice weather sealed. And you can see some of the ratings on here, the ratings for the electrical wiring on there, so you know that it's safe. And this looks like a very safe 300 volt rated wire also. So I have the light wired up, right, using some wire screws right there temporarily to a plug that's got ground and hot and neutral on there. And I have a watt meter right here, kilowatt meter, and I have it pushed 2 watts. And you can see right there that it's drawing 102 watts, just like they're saying. So it's drawing very little energy, so you can use this thing 24/7 if you want to, because it's not drawing a lot of energy. So I have the light on now for about 20 minutes, and I can just barely feel any warmth in the front and the back. So I've got a thermal gun right here. So you can see the front of it's running only 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Now let's look at the back right here. So you see the back's running 126 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's a good thing. What it's doing, it's taking the heat from the LEDs and sending them to this back honeycomb pattern right here. And that's all aluminum, and that is what's dissipating because it has a large surface area, all that honeycomb pattern. And that's what you want. That means that this is going to dissipate the heat and keep those LEDs for running for like 50,000 hours of lifetime use. That's great. Now to show you how bright this is, I'm in my basement studio, and there's just some light on the end there from my window wells. And I'm going to try and find the power switch right here. And I just turned it on right there. And now you can see how bright this is. So it's illuminating my whole basement. So this essentially illuminating a huge basement completely, like it's daytime in here. That's how bright it is. Pretty impressive for 100 watts. So what's my overall opinion about the Oforu brand, O-N-F-O-R-U brand, their 100 watt LED floodlight? Well, as I demonstrated, this is bright, and it lit up my whole basement, and it drew very little amount of energy, and it's definitely a bright, high lumen LED floodlight with adjustable angles on there. So I think you're really going to like this product. It's really useful for a lot of applications. I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to alert to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helped you with your buying decisions. Thank you for watching.